On his wrist that says love never fails, and that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
And here is LeBron after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's the three. From deep, Jordan. Green with the block. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Chris Bosh has checked in for Draymond Green. Durant comes in for Davis, and James subbed in for James. And then for Phoenix, Love checked in for Jordan. Jordan comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Jordan in for Gordon.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
John Jenkins checked in for Phoenix. Warriors leading by 9.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Durant with it, picked up by Love. Durant kicks to Bosh. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Curry wide open. Another three for Phoenix.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Bosh dishes to Jordan. Back to Bosh. It's stolen by Jenkins. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and it's Phoenix scoring again. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The drive by Thompson. Here's Bosh. Again, Golden State.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there. And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
And it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Kevin Love. First personal foul, team scoring.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Suns trail by 5. From deep, Jordan. Another shot. Love the pass to Jenkins. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Jordan. The feed to Durant. Back to Jordan. With 4 seconds on the clock, Durant, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one.
And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game.
A lot of face-up, you know.
Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Suns, Jordan is out there with Jordan. Then it's Jordan, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Love in at the center position. And the Warriors making a change here. James is checked in. Well, last year we saw Anthony Davis with a dramatically improved jump shot, especially Clark compared to his rookie year.
Yeah, well, he rebuilt that jump shot, Kevin. He used to shoot from his chin, and it interfered with his vision. Now it's more to the side in a traditional manner, and it's become his signature shot.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Washington. That three off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
No good from Jordan.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Jordan, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. Suns trail by 8.
Out of bounds.
You know, and Davis was initially, reluctant to change his shot, but the numbers didn't lie. And he only made about a third of them his rookie season. Now, clearly one of the best in the league.
Flash misses. Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside Jordan, uncovered. That one rolling around and rims out.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And Davis started with that high post jumper, just a few feet further than a free throw. Now he's working on bank shots, even the three-pointer. I mean, he's taking that confidence and expanding his comfort zone.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. The Suns making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Warriors on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Watching the line there. That'll be a back. Court violation. Jordan against Thompson. The drive by Jordan, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing their rim out.
It brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Jordan, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
The drive by Love. The Warriors pull it in.
And guys, with the Suns last year, it wasn't a full return to that 7 seconds or less era, but it was pretty close. And the Suns were right at the top in terms of pace of play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. And the Suns making a change here as well. Steph Curry's checked in for Kevin Love. And here's Jordan outside. The shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Well, as our listeners and our viewers know, we love analytics, and pace is how many possessions you see during an average game. The Suns were close, Clark, to 100.
Yeah, only the Rockets and Warriors played at a higher pace than the Suns did, Kevin. And pushing the pace is really when they were most effective.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Golden State. Wade, he's checked in for the Suns. Gordon, with no one around, gets the three-pointer to fall. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
James checked in for the Warriors. And Phoenix also making a switch. Jenkins checked in. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Curry kicks to Wade. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Oh, look out, and then you throw it. Stuff like that. With the home run. How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
He's about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the... craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
So for the Suns, Jordan comes in for Gordon, and it's James Harden in for Dwayne Wade. It's Durant with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Warriors leading by 9. Washington. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Good on the shot. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter. The Warriors shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Bosh. Durant for 3. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. From deep. And he gets it to go. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
No good on that last second attempt there. And so it's a close.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, this has been a good game here after one half. Everybody welcome. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
He's really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Flash. He's got 21 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified for long range.
They've got LeBron James. Flash out there with Michael Jordan. And it's Green, and it's Davis in at the 4 slot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry with the steal. Outside Jordan for the tie. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside for Jordan. Here's Washington. Again, Golden State.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Jordan with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Washington passes to Jordan. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. Thompson, he's checked in for Flash. And Phoenix also making a switch. Kevin Love's checked in for Jordan. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Davis, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
And Steph Curry with the foul. Michael Jordan is checked in for Phoenix.
First personal foul, 10 seconds. Michael Jordan.
Here's Thompson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible. I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
For the Warriors, guys, not only did they lead the league in three-point percentage, they also hit about 45% of their three-point attempts from the corner. That's the highest percentage 3 on the court.
LeBron drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah, right. And how about 45% from the corner 3? That is absurd, especially when you consider that the Warriors would put it up from anywhere. You look at the numbers from last year, and what this team did from beyond the arc was simply phenomenal. Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Curry attacking. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Thompson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And the Warriors making a change here. James is checked in. Michael Jordan is checked in for the Suns. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Davis has got his third rebound tonight.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Jordan having a terrific game. 10 points and 2 steals as well.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today. Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch off it. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Here's Jordan. Jordan with another miss.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
Timeout. Start it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Chris Bosh is checked in for Green, and Flash is subbed in for Jordan. Left side, Bosh. Pass to Washington. Jacks up a three. But they recover it. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Davis. Second shot opportunity. That one goes. Count. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
Jordan, he's checked in for Phoenix. Thompson for three. Jordan with some nice D.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may.